they are even restless. You understand? So this tactics of him coming to speak Pidgin instead of speaking his regular English indicates clearly to us that the pressure has taken him. You understand? He's trying to appeal to the ages. This, I call it appeal to the ages. Trying to speak like he's coming for the young people. He's coming for the youth. He's not coming for the usual thing we know about them as MPP being a party for family and friends. He's now trying to create the perception that, see, I'm coming from everyone. I'm coming for the youth, and you understand, coming to create jobs. He even mentioned jobs. He said his main alternative for motives will be to create jobs, to tighten security and all that. One or two things.
I say Dunkatia and Chief of Staff, Julius Zebra, a very serious competition.
Wow.
That's what I know that the others will come, like Honorable Baleto. I know he was talking about the younger ones coming and all those things. Okujeto and his own man, Dumelo. I think they may also have the ambition. That's why. That's why Honorable Baleto may not want to commit himself now. By for Acheampong Ketia and Julius Zebra, I think they will be coming. And again, I've seen that the name that they put out is not just Bryan Acheampong. They have added Dr. Bryan Acheampong. So, and that one too, I think, is a means to also convince the elite that he can also be there. And
he's up there.
Yes, exactly. So for me, I think so far so good for him. And even if you listen to the message, he was talking about we have worked, we were paying money to the party, so I've contributed in terms of money. Again, I was working as a minister to also make sure that the party will have a good name, so he has worked. Now he can create jobs because he's a business guy and he has job as I employ Nipa Bibri. So he's a strong candidate and he has some strong points to defend himself or to sell himself.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Let's move on to the next business of the day. Maybe can intro him say Bryan Acheampong ame aso ate say nyame ya adoma bibia akoyi or the obetu kranta franka asem no obetu franka e dey NPP for anim wakasa na okasa oka Pidgin say Ghanaians are here say people they a bit born about say honorable the way you spoke there, the Pidgin you spoke, it is good. About cut down ama youth no acting here pa be say president the money your whole economics risk na start kasani jai the way well ya go every na emra mehwe say impact not to saying Sunday was starting no ebefa and still a move be din ama no ya hwe na ma meto an command state
guys what they go on. We go election 2024, no go well. We see the results. But Charlie, where we did, we time we will for reflect and see what Ghanaians know like where they no vote for us. And what right now where we did, everybody they talk, no unity day, this one take pass here, this one take pass here. No good for us. MPP, we have values. So what I do? I listen to people say, oh, Bryan, make it come, Bryan, make it can't do this. I talk to family people, and this matter, you have your own idea, your own vision. Ghanaians have their own, MPP people to have their own. So if I seek alignment, so I form committees, say, may they go talk to the party people, may they talk to Ghanaians, and may they find some alignment between my vision and what MPP people go help us and what go Ghanaians in general go help with. So I give them one man say, Charlie, may they bring report. Make we see what they go on. But they won't focus on jobs, food security, youth development, safety and security, infrastructure. So I tell the people, say, may they go seek alignment for these things. Everybody knows that this party, man, tire at work. I be grassroots organizer, I be party, I work for party office, I make parliamentary candidate, I can make member of parliament, minister, cabinet minister. This party, I pay money, finance. Everybody know. But all these things we I do for the parties, I help me, give me some eye for the party and, things that give me some vision which I want to share with the party and Ghanaians. So make we day cool. I believe, say, this problem where we get lose election, everybody day here, we go come back. MPP people, I dey beg you. I dey believe in, say, the party will win election again. But if we come together, make the party stand united, make we win. We for be wanna heart and wanna mind for be one. How we talk to one bros, very, very important. Make we unite for the party inside. Make Ghanaians say we dey stand strong, may they give our power again. So make we wait for the committee 1 month. You will hear from me. This be your bro, Bryan. Thanks.
Well, wait, Master started shaking. Are you guys already shaking? Because NDC4, I know one of the big headache as a CA partner in SY who comes after Mahama. That headache is really, you guys, on your head. But MPP4 was a marketable names. Omedi Bimpo as a account. When you guys see people like Bryan Acheampong, and he's a big name in MPP. His background is good, account is good, and are you guys already shaking?
Okay, so we are not shaking at all. It's a big name. Bank account is shaking because they've done enough looting. They've engaged in a lot of.
No, I beg you. I beg to differ. He has been a successful businessman for so many years.
Yes, it's very.
At the moment, he has some huge investments.
Yes.
But the last time we were in court, we even went to one of his facilities and we had a cool time. It wasn't free. We paid a good amount of money for it.
Yes.
So,
see, the politician is always a politician.
Of course.
And to make the issue more, let's see, more obvious, we are dealing with a party that they are so obsessed in making loots for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So Bryan Acheampong is not an exception. Let me give you an instance.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan Acheampong is a big wig in the issue of the Senate flats sell-off. I don't know if you heard about that issue. They tried to sell some Senate hotels. They even attempted selling Labadi Beach Hotel, and if not for the timely intervention of the current Minister for Foreign Affairs, Honorable Samoku Jeto Ablakwa, they would have sold Labadi Beach Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So we see this kind of people coming out to make certain comments, and we say some things. We know what you are talking about.
Okay.
Yes. But that's notwithstanding. Bryan Acheampong, we are not afraid of Bryan Acheampong. I don't know the person in NPP currently that will be afraid of as a presidential candidate for the NPP.
Okay.
We are rather sympathizing with them to bring someone who can unite their party for them, because the internal structures of their party are collapsed. There is division, there is total and apt divisions in the party.
Okay.
And they are not even focusing on it. They are focusing on the tensions that or the pressure that we are giving them, because we are performing so well that they are even restless. You understand? So this tactics of him coming to speak Pidgin instead of speaking his regular English indicates clearly to us that the pressure has taken him. You understand? He's trying to appeal to the ages. This, I call it appeal to the ages. Trying to speak like he's coming for the young people. He's coming for the youth. He's not coming for the usual thing we know about them as MPP being a party for family and friends. He's now trying to create the perception that, see, I'm coming from everyone. I'm coming for the youth, and you understand, coming to create jobs. He even mentioned jobs. He said his main alternative for motives will be to create jobs, to tighten security, and all that. One or two things. Bryan Acheampong, we wish him well, but we are not afraid of any candidate in MPP. As for our side.
You're not even afraid of Baumia, who has been well marketed,
Baumia,
well publicized.
Yeah, well
now
publicized.
after Mahama, who is the next guy who is well publicized and marketed in NDC?
Oh, we have a lot of them.
Who?
The one thing about the NDC is that we don't make
Who?
noise. But we don't make noise. We wait in the right time, then we make the actions. We have a lot of strong.
No, I want some potential names.
I don't want to start.
There is none, as a matter of fact.
Oh, there are a lot of candidates. I don't
know. What I mean, there are so many people in NDC indeed who would want such a position.
Yes.
But whether they have been marketed, they have been exposed, like the way MPP have the Kennedy Japons, the Baumiers.
Yes.
In fact, a good number of them, even if you guys are not like it, they are able to bring a land back into the party.
See, there are people, even MPP people, when before the election, 2024 elections, approach us and they were mentioning some names that those were the people they are afraid that if Mama like vice them, like it will shake up.
So like who? Like who?
I don't want to mention the names.
Nila Tevana
Okay.
So maybe next time, but
Okay,
I don't want to open up.
So from my side, the rumor that I've heard, names like Chief of Staff Julius Debra is in the picture. And again, I've heard that there's the MP from Jomoro, that guy.
Joseph Boaz is something.
Kofi Amaboa is also in the race. And then again, I think there's another guy that I've forgotten. But I think, and then this guy who contested Mahama last year, I've forgotten the name. And then the one that you mentioned, Vanderpoy. Nilante Vanderpoy. And then Esedun Ketia, yes. Kwabena Dufo, we are not sure, but yes, he may also be coming. So, do you think they are strong enough, or there are others that I don't know them? That
there are people even stronger than them that their names have not popped up yet, but within us, we know those people. They are very marketable, and MPP are afraid of them. That we even bring them in. You understand? And so, if you watch the current trend of NDC too, it might not happen as people are expecting, because we are taking a different trend of trying to empower or trying to bring quite younger people at the forefront of affairs, because we've seen that currently. Especially in this current administration, we see that very young people are spearheading most of our key ministries. If you take Ministry of Foreign Affairs, for instance, if you take Ministry of Finance, you see that these are quite younger people that are performing more than the old men who came with their white bad heads and perform very well and very colossally. You understand? So, as for the flag bearership, we have candidates, a lot of candidates that. And we know, personally, I know people who are going to be at the forefront of the contest. And we know the people that are going to win. But we'll keep it to ourselves for now.
Okay.
We are too focused on changing and resetting the country. So much so that we'll have time to even think about flag bearership and these things. You understand? When we reset to a certain extent, then we start to have that conversation.
Okay.
Yes, for now, so MPP should focus and restructure their party and let me see, build their internal affairs and unify the party, because we need opposition as well. We know they can't harm us, they can't do anything to us, but we still need the opposition, because democracy without opposition will be like it will be interesting, like things won't go.
Chamo, close the show for us, Bryan Acheampong.
I think Bryan, within NPP, he's very strong. I think he has the potential to even lead them. The strategy of speaking Pidgin, I get him. I think that's why he's starting online. He's starting on social media and other platforms. I think he knows what he's doing, and it will not just end there. There will be other videos that I'm sure he will do, and then we'll use other languages, maybe Twi or English, or even if he has more languages that he can speak, I think he will try all of them. He is trying to get to the base, like he's now trying to mobilize from the grassroots and then bring it up. For coming up there, I think he knows that he has what it takes to get the executives on his side. Kudi kakra ho. But the grassroots need there, you have to do more than just money. You have to show that you are with them, you know them, you are like them, and all those things. And I think that's the strategy that he's using. The contest will be key now that he's coming in strong like that. Baumia and Kennedy Japan, they should stand well. Because Jumana is simple more, and and I think Bryan has something that he will use to convince a lot of people that he's capable, and that will be the business side of his thing. He has succeeded building businesses and all these things. And again, I've seen that the name that they put out is not just Bryan Acheampong. They have added Dr. Bryan Acheampong. So, and that one too, I think, is a means to also convince the elite that he can also be there. And
he's up there.
Yes, exactly. So for me, I think so far so good for him. And even if you listen to the message, he was talking about we have worked, we were paying money to the party, so I've contributed in terms of money. Again, I was working as a minister to also make sure that the party will have a good name, so he has worked. Now he can create jobs because he's a business guy and he has job as I employ Nipa Bibri. So he's a strong candidate and he has some strong points to defend himself or to sell himself. So for me, I think it will be a very interesting race between Kennedy Japan, Baumia, and Bryan Acheampong. Yes.
Are you expecting some more people?
Yeah, I think some people will come, but still the front runners will be these three: Bryan Acheampong, Kennedy Japan, and Baumia. And I'm betting on them because of the money backing them. I think three of them will have enough to push anybody who will come out, unless maybe any partner or banner. Well, we don't know. But based on what is happening, I don't think we can get a candidate who have so much in terms of money, business, between Kennedy Japan and Bryan Acheampong. Business is no money now. And that will be the battle here. So if you are coming, it's either you have businesses or you have any like more than that. If you are coming with academia, Baumia has positioned himself. So you can't come say me a professor, me a expert. No. It won't happen. If you are coming with business, Kennedy Japan and Bryan Acheampong is there. So I don't see anybody coming in strongly to shake the front runners. I still see the three of them competing for the position. I think they are stronger. Now we can't mention Alan Chamatin. Alan Chamatin would have been a good candidate, and he will be coming with experience as a politician, experience as a governance person, like being part of an administration that at a point we can all see that succeeded with the Kufuor getting into the Kufuor and at the point resigned and all those things. But if Alan Chamatin is not coming, obviously I think apart from these three candidates, I don't see anybody coming in again who will be so strong that we have to say that, okay, let's consider this person as well. No. For now, I think it's between Bryan, Kennedy Japan, and Baumia.
Well, we wish them well, and we pray that all these political parties who are yet to pick their flag bearers, they don't use that to break their parties. Because we've seen some areas are sad, breaking parties, baby. Am I maintain me who I say me continue who you know in fact, one of the political parties that I pray for should not suffer this is the NDC. Only them in power bomb so power because send them man so my presidency I and I a
lot of them will come.
I'm for Kwando.
In fact, the rumor that I've heard that Sedunketia is strongly coming.
Wow.
So I say Dunkatia and Chief of Staff, Julius Zebra, a very serious competition.
Wow.
That's what I know that the others will come, like Honorable Baleto. I know he was talking about the younger ones coming and all those things. Okujeto and his own man, Dumelo. I think they may also have the ambition.
Oh,
that's why. That's why Honorable Beleto may not want to commit himself now. But for Asia Dunketia and Julius Zebra, I think they will be coming. Based on what I've heard, I think they will be coming. If nobody will come at Julius Zebra, they mean but because of some moves that I've seen him in, like function be our or try so be over. He's coming.
And yeah, Julius Zebra beba. Baleto, we are closing. Wrap up in 30 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as you said, the MPP, they should focus on building their internal structure, because the party, let me say the internal party, the party in terms of internal structures that's collapsed. So
no, that one I agree.
MPP has died.
In fact, that one I agree. So even party members are saying it.
They should try and insurrect it and put themselves together. As for NDC, we internal politics, internal disagreements and stuff cannot break us. It has happened at several instances, but once elections are over, campaigns are over, we come together, unite ourselves, and then we
hit the road again.
And 2028 election, NDC has won it. We are just looking for someone who is going to lead ahead. That yes, simple. We've won 2028 elections already. We've stabilized the economy. Let me say the economy is now at a comfortable stage where it cannot like take that downturn. You understand? Yes. So we are urging on all Ghanaians to be part of the reset agenda. You should be good citizens enough. You should be patriotic enough to take up issues. Like personally, when things are going wrong, you shouldn't say, "Oh, we are buying idea and we are buying some." No, the buying is all of us. When we say government, from the president to his cabinet to parliament to the citizens, everyone is part of the government. You understand? So this reset agenda that we are doing, that is already succeeding. We should all be part of it. We've not come to just play the political bells and to just go away. We are trying to rescue a country that has been searched in so much let's say deliberate hardship and deliberate sink. We are trying to rescue it. So into supporting it.
Okay, Baleto said deliberate hardship. This is how we end today's edition of PNP, Pop and Politics, right here on Sammy Flex TV. And I did this with my honorable men in the studio, in Team Dodo Solomon. You can also call him Chamo, as well as Honorable Baleto, who joins us here when it comes to PNP. Ladies and gentlemen, special thank you to the producers of the show, CFLOS The Gosh Desert, Sam Tuga, and to you for watching. Subscribe to us, and let me also know what you think about all the issues here from D-Levy, E-Levy, Bryan Acheampong. Is he a strong candidate for the NPP? Can he overtake Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, as well as Kennedy Japan, and the rest of the people coming up? The future is just here. Let's watch closely what happens. We are out of here. Salute.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Green select glucometer. Fa check it. Push sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.